Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing this really simple but yet still really glam and bright holiday look for you guys. And first off, I am just starting off with my Clinique Moisture Surge, and this is just to hydrate my face for all the makeup I'm going to put on top of it. And we're just going to put that all over our face first. And then after that, I'm going to be going in with my Makeup Forever Base Corrector Step 1 Skin Equalizer. And I am using the green one, and this is my primer, and I'm also going to be putting that all over my face, but I'm really going to be focusing it on my red spots since this one specific primer is mostly for my redness, to color correct my redness. So you're just going to put that all over your face, but if you're using the same one as me, you're going to really concentrate it more on the red areas and red spots. And if you're using a mattifying one, you want to focus it more where your pores are really bigger and where you're really your most oily, I don't know how you would say that. Oily, where you are your most oily. There you go. Okay, so now I'm going in with my Benefit BB eye cream primer, and I'm going to be putting that all over my eyelids and just mixing that out with my fingers. I've really grown to love this primer. I just think it's amazing. It doesn't make my eyeshadow crease at all, and it matches my skin tone perfectly, because I don't really like that really light base. I want one that's more gonna match my color so that it doesn't look super white. I know some people really like that, but I don't know. There's something just really weird. Maybe I just have to play out with more different ones to see. But yeah, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. And then I am going to be going in with MAC Soft Brown eyeshadow, and I will be using this as my transition color. And you're just going to take I'm using a Sigma diffused crease brush. I think I mentioned this in my previous video. It's the E38, and I'm just going to be putting that all in my crease. And if you want to build it up more, you're more than welcome to. That's what I'm doing here. I just want to see how it looks first with just a little bit, and then I'm going to keep building it up and applying a little bit more, just because I want the crease area to be a little bit more intense since the other colors I will be using are pretty dark. And I forgot to mention, but I did put tape at the ends of my eyes just so that I can have a really sharp line for my crease colors. And now I'm going in with the Carli Bybel palette, and I'm using the two darkest shades from the very top row. One's a really dusty rose and color, and the other one is a dark plum color, and I'm mixing those two together with a pointy crease brush. I forget the name of this brush, but everything will be listed down in the description box. And I am just concentrating that more toward the ends, but I am going to be applying it toward the front also. You want to do more of like a windshield wiper motion, but you want to concentrate most of the darkness of the color towards the ends, and then you want to take the very little bit left that you have on the brush and start moving it toward the front, because you don't want it too dark in the front. You want it to look more like an ombre, like dark in the back and then light in the front as it's going over, like a transition. And then I'm just going to be taking that diffuse crease brush again with some more soft brown on it. And I'm going to just be blending everything out so there's no harsh lines. It's not too dark. It's just all going to come together really perfectly and flawlessly once you blend it all out. Next, I'm going to be taking the second lightest shade on the top row. It's more of like a shimmery champagne color. And I'm going to be using that as my brow bone highlight. And I'm also using a pencil brush to do this. I guess I just like to pack it on in. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Maui-Wowie. And this is from a really, really, really old Urban Decay palette. I think this was my first ever makeup palette, like high-end. And honestly, guys, I don't even know the name of it. There's no name on it. It just says Urban Decay with a whole bunch of purple designs on it. I will try to find it online, but I'm pretty sure no one sells this anymore. It has to be at least 3 years old. But the color Maui-Wowie, as you can see in that clip really fast, is just like a simple, really shimmery gold color. So honestly, any shimmery gold color will do. Even the highlight color you use from the Carli palette will do, or any of the other gold shimmery colors in that palette. It's almost identical. I don't know what drew me to this specific one from this really old palette. I just loved it and I wanted to try it out. So yeah, but honestly, any gold shimmer color. And then you're just going to want to blend everything out with that same brush, so there's no harsh lines or anything like that. You just want it all to blend really easily. And then I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 120. And I'm just going to be painting that all over my face with a foundation brush. And then I will be going in with the Morphe M439 brush, another foundation brush, afterwards, just to make it all blend in. And you don't want to forget to drag it down your neck like I'm doing here, because this color doesn't match me perfectly. It is a little bit darker than my skin right now, even though you can't really tell on camera, which I like. But it is a little bit darker. So don't forget, if you do have a foundation that's either lighter, darker, or doesn't match your skin completely, you do want to drag it down your neck and a little bit, just because you want it to blend in. You don't want to have your face darker or lighter than the rest of your body, or you don't want it to be a little streaky or anything like that. So you definitely don't want to forget that. And even if it does match your skin color, it still would look better if you just drag it down a little bit, just so that everything blends really easily and seamlessly. And then here I am with the Morphe M439 brush, just blending that all in. Now I'm taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I like to do this step now in the winter time just because I don't like the feeling in the winter. I don't know, maybe it's just me, this might be weird. I don't like the feeling of my foundation in the winter. If it's a dewy foundation, just that. I like adding something on top just to make it a little bit more mattifying, not too much, because as you guys know, I can't wear too much of anything mattifying or it breaks me out really bad since I am dry skin. But I love this step in the winter. I don't know, it just gives me a really nice look. But you can completely skip this step if you want. It's just something that I prefer. And now I'm going in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And I'm applying that on my forehead, underneath my eyes in a triangular shape, down the bridge of my nose, and on my chin. And then I am going in with a damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend that all out. It looks like I'm beating myself with the beauty blender. Like, it looks like I'm tapping my face so hard. I just noticed that, but I really wasn't. You don't want to, like, dab it, like, so violently into your skin like it looks like I'm doing. You just want to do, like, gentle taps. And here I'm going in with a Sigma big, I think it's called the Big Kabuki or Tapered Kabuki brush. I'm just going in around my eyes with that brush because I already did my eye makeup, and I feel like if I go too close with the beauty blender around my eyes, it will mess it up a little bit. I've had that happen to me before. That's why I just prefer going in with the brush lightly around the eye area. And here I am going in with my Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder just to set that eye really quick before I move on to the next eye. Because if you don't set that one eye really quickly, then what ends up happening is that area creases, so you will have to go back in with a beauty blender regardless. So I like just doing the eye first before moving on to the next eye, so it's set and it doesn't crease by the time I am completely done with my concealer. Next, I am taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going into contour with the color Subconscious. And I'm just applying that, as I said, like a contour. And then I'm also going to be applying it on my forehead. And also to contour my nose. Next, I am just baking with that same powder, the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. You can honestly skip this step if you want. I just feel like now I can't live without it. I've been doing it so much, which is really horrible because it takes up a lot of time. I usually leave the baking on my face for a good 5 to 8 minutes, so that is a while. But I usually do other things in between, like blush and applying my lashes and mascara and stuff. So it goes by pretty quick, but you can totally skip this step if you want. I just use it really to brighten up the areas where I'm putting it, and also to clean up my contour a little bit in case I got a little sloppy. But I don't do this all the time. I usually just focus it more for glam looks like this one, and for when I know I'm going to be going out for a while and I really want my makeup to keep its place and such. But if I'm doing like everyday makeup or day-to-day stuff or just going out, I usually skip this. I just do it more for glam. And then I am not going to show me putting on my lashes just because I have a separate video on how I take care and apply my lashes, and you can find the link to that down below. So I'm not going to show it, but I will let you guys know the lashes I will be putting on in this video right after this. And I am using the Ardell 120 Demi Black. I got the twin pack in like 3 different packages because honestly these are my favorite lashes at the moment. And here you can see I already have them on as I am taking off the baking. I already applied them, and honestly, I love these lashes because they're not too much like the Demi Wispies or the regular Wispies or the double ups or anything like that. And they're not too, like, they're not too much, but then they're not, like, not enough either. They're, like, perfect. They look natural, but they also give you that little bit extra oomph that you need if you have very sparse lashes. And now I'm just going over with my CoverGirl the Supersizer mascara to blend all the lashes together. And I'm going in with my NARS blush in the color Sin. I absolutely love this color for the winter time and the holiday season. It's just so pretty, guys. I highly recommend you go swatch it at your local Sephora or wherever. And then I'm going in with Gilded Honey by Laura Geller as my highlight. That's such an attractive face, right? I don't even know. It's like a half smile, half I don't even know what's going on kind of look. But I'm applying that on the high points of my cheeks, above my eyebrow, a little bit on my chin, down the bridge of my nose. And then I'm going back in with that same gold shimmer color I used and my pencil brush, and I'm just applying that over in the, honestly guys, I don't even know what you call that, tear duct? I think it's the tear duct. Over in the tear duct of my eyes, and I'm bringing it a little bit to connect it with the lid just so it looks really clean. And I also drag it a little bit on my waterline just to give it some color. I don't think I showed that though. And then I'm also putting it on my Cupid's bow. Next, I am going in with Vampira by Kat Von D. I also tried on a red lip with this, and I didn't really like how it looked. But honestly, if you want a red lip instead, since this is a Christmas look, and red is usually the traditional Christmas color, go right ahead. But I really preferred the dark burgundy red instead, which is what Vampira is. And then after you apply your lip, this Christmas glam look is complete, and you have your makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to try to get more holiday looks and holiday themed stuff on my channel before Christmas, even though it is like 4 days away. I cannot believe it. It went by so fast. But I'm still going to try my best. I will be working overtime to try to get these videos up for you and at least get up one more makeup look. Hopefully 2 if I'm lucky. If not, I promise a lot more New Year's looks. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching.